Epstein Island, Energy Reading and Paranormal Investigation Part 2. If you've not already seen Part 1, then please go check that out first, because otherwise you're going to be seriously confused. My mind is blown with looking into this, seriously blown. I went back and had another look as well, and just to get more detail from the first video that I put out. But again, just quick disclaimer, these views are entirely my own, just what I picked up in a reading, all alleged, use your own discernment. So first off, let's get into the temple. So when you go into the temple, there's nothing, out of sorts, nothing too suspicious. There is a lot of owls statues, and there was also an owl statue that I seen in the underground system. So the temple is what leads to the underground system. The temple, there is like a secret door that I seen, but there is an elevator as well. I seen an elevator as well, so it could be both. Directly below that is a massive room full of like a cult shrine, is satanic worship is the way that I would put it. And a big owl statue again. Now, I did do some research to see about the owl statue. There's a lot of people saying Moloch. That's not what I was picking up. I was then led to looking into the owl symbolism in medieval times in ancient Egypt. So in those times, the owl was seen as the gatekeeper to the underworld that inhabits demons. So when you hear what I've got to say next, you're going to understand that even more. It also symbolises moving completely over to the darkness, being all for the darkness with no light whatsoever. So living your life in complete darkness, so in evil is what that means. And if I'm right, it's an owl statue on top of the temple as well. That's not a coincidence. Yeah. So then there's a load of other smaller rooms, like jail type rooms would be how I would describe it. And then I spoke briefly on the dark portal. So the dark portal is actually under the sea. It's under the sea. So there is something under the sea at Epstein Island. Like, I don't know what it is because I am not allowed to look into it. I got told, get away from there. There's certain places that I can't look at, I can't read, and that's one of them. So whatever's there is really dangerous and very powerful. So any theories on what that could be, pop them in the comments. I honestly don't know. A bit more detail as well on him working with government agencies, working with the Mossad, and he was gathering intel on people. I was shown first of all that his DNA is questionable, and he comes from a family of Mossad agents, and they're like black op type agents. Now, I'm sorry, but all agencies have them. It's fact. They all have these black operations that are going on, that no one knows where the money's going. It is that they're working with ETs. That's absolutely what they are doing. They are working with ETs, and they are getting an exchange for working with the ETs and providing them with people to do what they do on them. They are receiving power, money, fame, technology, and all of these things. So they see it as like offerings that they're given in the form of people. Apparently, it's now been sold and it's getting turned into a resort. Yeah, all a front. Definitely all a front. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comments and what do you think is under the sea. Like, wow. Next up, I'm going to do Area 51.